What if I told you that the key to unlocking better leg circulation after 60 isn't in your legs at all? What if the cold feet, the swollen ankles, and that heavy, aching feeling you get all start with a part of your body that most walking routines completely ignore? Before we go any further, I want to ask you something personal. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the most severe, how much does that feeling of heavy legs or cold feet truly affect your daily life? Does it stop you from playing with your grandkids? Does it make you nervous about going up and down the stairs? Let me know your number in the comments below. You are not alone in this, and tonight, we're going to start fighting back together. This video is your first step. We're going to uncover the real cause of this problem and give you the keys to the hidden engine inside your body that can turn everything around. Ready? Let's begin. You've been diligent. You walk every day. You put your feet up. You do what you've been told. But the problem persists, that nagging worry in the back of your mind that something isn't working right. According to the American Heart Association, millions of older adults live with undiagnosed circulation issues, often mistaking them as just a normal part of getting older. But it's not normal. It's a warning light, a signal that the system responsible for delivering life-giving oxygen and removing waste from your limbs is struggling. And when ignored, it can lead to a cascade of problems: nerve pain, wounds that won't heal, a higher risk of falls, and a slow erosion of your independence. After analyzing hundreds of clinical studies and speaking with physical therapists who specialize in geriatric health, a consistent truth emerges. The problem isn't that you're not moving enough. The problem is that movement isn't starting from the right place. There's a hidden engine in your body, a powerful set of muscles that governs the entire circulatory flow in your lower body. And most common exercises, including walking, never fully switch it on. This video is here to give you the keys to that engine. Before we dive in, do me a favor and leave a comment below. Let us know what state you're watching from. Have you ever felt frustrated that walking alone wasn't solving your circulation problems? We're building this community for you, and your story matters. Ready to find the real starting point for healthy circulation? Let's begin. You've heard it 1,000 times. Walking is the best medicine. And in many ways, it is. But here's the secret no one shares. Your calf muscles, often called your second heart, are only part of the story. They're the last link in a chain. The real power, the true engine that drives blood flow from the tips of your toes all the way back up to your heart, starts higher up, in your core and hips. If this engine isn't running, your calves are left to do all the work and they simply can't keep up. That's when blood pools and the problems begin. A 2022 study in the Journal of Gerontology found that older adults with strong hip and glute muscles had significantly better lower leg circulation and faster walking speeds than those who only focused on walking. Why? Because these large muscles act as a powerful upstream pump. When they weaken, the entire system becomes sluggish. It's not your fault. You've been trying to fix a downstream problem without ever turning on the main engine. Today, we're going to fix that. We are counting down the top 5 movements that activate your body's true circulatory engine from the ground up. And trust me, movement number 1 will change how you view your body's power forever. Number 5, the foot roll. This seems too small to be real. You just rolling your foot over a ball. How can that possibly help your circulation? It looks like a simple massage, something to do if your feet are sore. But what's really happening is you waking up the thousands of nerve endings on the soles of your feet. These nerves are the sensors for your entire circulatory chain. They send signals up your leg telling the muscles when to fire. If these sensors are dormant from years of wearing stiff shoes or walking on flat surfaces, the signal never gets sent. A study by the American Podiatric Medical Association showed that regular foot stimulation can improve blood flow and reduce symptoms of neuropathy. This isn't just a massage, it's flipping the master switch. Here's how you do it. While seated, place a tennis ball or a similar small ball under your foot. Gently roll the ball from your heel to your toes for 60 seconds. Focus on the arch. Feel the different textures. Do this on both feet. It's the first whisper to your nervous system, telling it to wake up. Number 4, The seated march. This feels like child's play, right? Just lifting your knees while sitting in a chair. It's often dismissed as an exercise for the very frail, but here's what's really going on. This simple movement activates your hip flexors and lower abdominal muscles. This is the first part of your core engine. Every time you lift your knee, these muscles gently squeeze the major veins in your groin area, like the first big push that gets the river flowing. When we walk with short, shuffling steps, these muscles barely engage. Blood flow becomes passive. This exercise makes it active. A report from the National Institute on Aging highlighted that weak hip flexors are a primary contributor to shuffling gait in seniors, which dramatically increases fall risk. By activating them, you're not just improving circulation, you're building a more stable, confident stride. Here's how to do it right. Sit tall at the edge of a sturdy chair with your back straight. Place your hands on your lap. Slowly lift one knee towards your chest as high as is comfortable. Lower it with control. Then do the other side. That's 1 rep. Aim for 20 reps, focusing on a smooth, controlled motion. You are turning on the engine. Number 3, the bridge pose. This movement might look like a simple floor exercise, but it is one of the most powerful things you can do for your circulation engine. You're lying on your back, lifting your hips. What no one tells you is that this single movement activates your glutes, the largest and most powerful muscles in your body. They are the true core of your circulatory engine. When you squeeze your glutes at the top of the bridge, you create a massive contraction that drives a powerful surge of blood out of your legs and pelvis and back toward your heart. Furthermore, you're gently elevating your legs above your heart, using gravity to your advantage. A 2021 review in Physical Therapy Journal found that glute strengthening exercises were more effective at improving walking endurance in older adults than calf exercises alone. Weak glutes mean a weak engine, and when the engine is weak, the whole system sputters. This is the cycle we are here to break. Here's how. Lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. Rest your arms by your sides. Press through your heels and lift your hips off the floor until your body forms a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Hold for 3 seconds, then slowly lower. Do 10 to 15 reps. Number 2, the standing heel-toe rock. This takes the simple ankle pump and puts it into a real-world, functional context. You might think, I'm just rocking back and forth. What's the big deal? But here's the hidden power. When you stand and shift your weight, you engage the entire chain of muscles from your feet to your core. As you rise onto your toes, you fire your calf pump. As you rock back onto your heels, lifting your toes, you activate the muscles on the front of your shins, which helps pump blood into the foot. But most importantly, you are constantly challenging your balance, forcing the small stabilizing muscles in your hips and core, your engine, to stay switched on. This is where circulation meets fall prevention. The ability to control your balance is directly linked to the responsiveness of this muscle chain. Researchers have found that dynamic balance exercises like this one are superior to static holds for retraining the nervous system and preventing falls. You are teaching your body to be stable and pump blood at the same time. Here's how to do it safely. Stand behind a sturdy chair or countertop, holding on lightly for support. Rock forward slowly onto the balls of your feet. Pause, then rock backwards slowly onto your heels, lifting your toes off the floor. Find a smooth rhythm. Do this for 60 seconds. Don't rush. Feel the control. And now, the number 1 movement to activate your body's true circulation engine. The one that ties it all together. Number 1, the wall sit. This looks punishing. It looks like something for athletes. Many people think, I can't do that, it's too hard. But here's the secret. You don't have to go deep, and you don't have to hold it for minutes. The wall sit is the single most effective exercise for your purpose because it creates a sustained, most effective exercise for your purpose because it creates a sustained, static contraction in your entire lower body engine at once, your glutes, your thighs, and your core. There is no cheating. There is no momentum. It is pure muscle activation. This sustained squeeze creates immense pressure within the muscles, forcing stagnant blood out of the deep veins in a way that no other movement can. Vascular specialists recommend this type of static contraction after surgery because it generates powerful blood flow without any impact on the joints. Holding this pose for even 30 seconds does more to activate your circulatory engine than 10 minutes of gentle walking. When your engine is weak, your legs feel heavy and stairs become a nightmare. This movement builds the raw strength that makes everything else feel easier. Here's how to do it. Stand with your back against a wall. Walk your feet out about 2 feet in front of you. Slowly slide your back down the wall until your thighs are as close to parallel with the floor as you can comfortably manage. It might only be a few inches, and that's perfect. Keep your weight in your heels. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds. Breathe. Slowly slide back up. Rest and repeat. You now have the keys. You understand that true circulation isn't just about your second heart. It's about igniting the entire engine, from your core to your feet. Poor circulation is the first domino. It leads to a life that gets smaller and more cautious. But you can stop that domino from falling. You don't need a gym. You don't need to become a marathon runner. You just need to understand how your body was designed to work and give it the right signals. The truth is, decline is not a requirement of aging. It is often a result of disuse, and you now have the tools to fight back. Your body is ready to respond. It's never too late to turn the engine back on. You've just learned 5 movements that address the root cause, not just the symptom. Start with 1. Stay consistent. Even 5 minutes a day can mean warmer feet, lighter legs, and the confidence to walk up a flight of stairs without a second thought. Don't just move more. Move smarter. Your future self is counting on you. If this video shed a new light on how your body works, help us spread the message. Subscribe for more science-based wellness that respects your wisdom and your body. Tell us in the comments, which of these 5 movements was the biggest aha moment for you? Share this video with someone who thinks just walk more is the only answer. They deserve to know the whole story. We read every single comment because we're not just making videos. We're building a community of strong, empowered seniors, one smart rep at a time.